everybody, I am Lara from A Wee Bit Worn, which is my Poshmark closet and my eBay store. It's my little side business. I do have a full-time job. It's just a lot of fun to do with my husband, but I do videos on kind of what I want to talk about, what strikes me, so I have no planned content. I just kind of do whatever. But I am obsessed with watching what I got for Christmas videos on YouTube. I love them. I think that I get a lot of great ideas from them and see what people want and like and enjoyed. And I think they're fun. I do agree with a lot of people when they're all luxury items and it's stuff from a very unrealistic viewpoint and doesn't relate to a lot of people. It's been a rough year. I just think they're fun and I'm recording it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. Just click off. I can do a what I got my husband one too. One of the things that I do come about mid-November, I start looking for the gift guides on YouTube, which I love just as much. I get caught up in Christmas YouTube and watch a lot of the YouTubers from Europe, which is a whole different obsession and story. But I love to get ideas, and I got some really great ideas this year for my kids, teenagers, which are hard, and husbands, which are hard. So let me know if you want to see those, but I'll just start. Very different year, of course, for us. It is 2020, which is all you gotta say. I did not see my 31-year-old daughter and 2-year-old grandson and son-in-law. We did Zoom. And my parents, we did not see my parents yet. We haven't done anything with gifts yet. I still have their gifts. We need to exchange them. But my mom has already had a pulmonary embolism, which is a clot in your lungs, which it was a big scare. We didn't think she was gonna make it. Not worth it. So it was very creative. We just had the high school kids. Ty is gonna be 18 in a few weeks, which is crazy. And Peyton is gonna be 16 in June. And it was just us. And you know, a lot of people were saying it was really, really nice. On the same side, it was very, very sad. So we did enjoy the peace and quiet, but anyway, so stockings are a big deal and we have a lot of fun with them, and it takes up, you know, a couple of hours because we just love laughing and seeing what everybody got. But this year they were small, which is totally fine. We focused on kind of things Brian and I did on things that we would want, practical things too. So I'll kick in with that, and I'm saving my cool stuff for the end. So one thing I got, we've become Yeti people. I got a white Yeti. This is nuts. I also got a little mini ring light, which I'm dealing with right now. And I'm trying to figure this out. But anyway, it's this size. So this is the big one. I think, what is this, 32 ounces? I got this a couple of Mother's Days ago. This was my first one. And it's my iced tea. But Brian thought I would like this for coffee. And I do. He was looking for the one that's pale pink, but they're out of it. I actually got that one for Tori in a coffee cup, but they'll come back with it. It's just, Christmas is just a day. But the reason I like these, of course they keep your drinks cool or hot or whatever, but there's no condensation, which I hate on my desk when I'm working. Love it. I got some fun tarot cards. We just goof off with these. Mostly me and Peyton and me, who she's 15. Urban Outfitters, just goofy fun. Brian got me melatonin gummies because when I can't sleep, I can't sleep. Once I'm asleep, I stay asleep. So some people wake up, not me. Once I'm asleep, I'm asleep, but it's rough. Brian got me some Olay. It's got a Kroger sticker on it, which means it was last minute, but I don't care. I love it. This is what I use under my makeup. Olay Regenerist. I use other things at night, but that's different. I got Peter Thomas Roth mask set, and it's got the Irish Moor mud mask, the pumpkin enzyme mask, which probably is my favorite, cucumber gel mask, and 24 karat gold mask. A trick, something that I do a lot of, is that like if you go to Nordstrom or Ulta or Sephora or Anthropologie and they carry brands like this, go follow the brand itself, especially right at the beginning of November, because they send out better coupons than the bigger retail stores. So Peter Thomas Roth was one who did it at Christmas, and I just forwarded it to my husband. And I've got several things here from companies that, same thing, but try that. Benefit Cosmetics, NARS Makeup. I've got something from Rifle Paper Company, which is often on Anthropologie. And Anthropologie had some decent coupons this year, but a lot of times the individual brand sites are better. So I got my perfume, and I am just now out of my perfume. I'm literally like holding it this way so I could get the little stick down where there's a little bit left. It lasted through the whole year, which probably is because I don't really go many places. I've been using just Bath & Body Works spray as well. But this is what France smells like to me. Like, it's just what, you know, when I went to Paris, I actually got perfume in Paris from a, what are they called? Perfumier, or, you know, somebody who does it. It's Annick Goutal. And I got one for Ashton, my oldest, and Peyton, who's the youngest. And they loved theirs, but when I got mine home, I just didn't like the smell of it on me. Like this. This reminds me of Paris. I got the Charlotte Tilbury Starry Eyes Hypnotize palette. And I think this is a Christmas edition. I don't know if they still have it or not. I think they're having a sale. I got a 30% off coupon email yesterday, but this is what the inside looks like. I am not a beauty, you know, YouTuber or whatever, but okay, so Charlotte Tilbury is a little expensive. But you can get coupons several times a year. She does a big thing in the summer too, I think. But this stuff, it's like silk. And not only is it a great, you can tell I'm not a YouTuber. It's a great pigment, but it blends like no freaking other. And at my age, I'm in my 50s, I gotta have a blend. And this lasts forever, and it's great colors. So I love it. Brian did good. And Brian stuck in there some Lily's chocolate. This is from, he went to Kroger on Christmas Eve to get, Christmas Eve to get prime rib. They always put it on sale on Christmas Eve, and it's like half of what it costs at Costco. We got this giant prime rib for like $42, like literally would feed 20 people. And that's usually what we do on Christmas Eve, but we didn't do it. Anyway, so I could tell he got stocking stuff. I love Lily's. This one's salted caramel. This one is almond dark chocolate. It is like a lighter version of chocolate. I don't know what they put in here to sweeten it, but it's no sugar added, but it still tastes great. They have chocolate chips that I use all the time, and we're starting back on our Weight Watchers after the beginning of the year. We just have COVID pounds. And then he got dark chocolate, cherries, and almonds, and this is not Lily's, so this is the real stuff. And he got dark chocolate and raspberries. What is this brand? Choco Love. I've seen them before. And we're gonna use these tomorrow for New Year's Eve, our charcuterie. It's gonna be us New Year's Eve with the kids, and I think we're gonna play Tori and Bill on some games online, back in like on Zoom. Anyway, we're gonna have charcuterie, and I'll film that. That's a different video. Okay. What day is today? It's New Year's Eve, so it's the 30th. I already have had to purchase myself another one of these because it has disappeared, which I pretty much guarantee where it went. This is the coolest candle lighter ever. It's an Amazon. I think they're about $24 or $25. You just charge it on your laptop or your whatever and turn it on. This is blue. And then, you see that? That lights your wicks. I love this. First of all, I'm not spending a bunch of money over and over and over again on candle doohickeys, clicker lighters. And then I'm not putting them in the landfill. So absolutely love them because we are candle people. So cool, awesome gift. Like, stock up on these. This is a great gift to go along with a candle. I got this little chubby guy. He's so cute. Look how fat he is. No, it's not a kid's Bible. This reminded me of like the kid's Bible I had when I was a kid. It is a 1 line a day, 5-year memory book. So it takes away the pressure of journaling because it's only 1 line of what was the best about your day. So here is January 1. Let's see if I can make this focus. Okay, there we go. So this is January 1. You see there's 5 spots for January 1. So you add the year over year to that spot. And it's a little bitty spot, see? And where it just fits 1 or 2 little sentences. Oh, jeez. And it's little, it'll fit in your bag, and I think that takes away from some of that pressure. But just write down what was the most major, memorable thing of your day, or this could even be a gratitude thing. But I love that. I think I'm gonna stock up on a couple of those for gifts. I haven't done my best friend's gifts yet, because we haven't seen each other since May. I got 3 of these. So, let's see if you can see crystals. I hate when this happens on other people's videos. But now, okay, so there's crystals here. One is silver, one is rose gold, and one is like a charcoaly crystal. But these wrap around your wrist. It's on soft gray leather, and they have a bazillion different colors and things. And so you can wear one, or you can crisscross them underneath each other. My daughter's best friend sells these through Touchstone Crystal, I think. So I'll link that below. But these are awesome because I type a lot. I don't wear a lot of bracelets because they get on my freaking nerves. You know, you're typing and they're clicking. These are such soft leather. This is so soft underneath here. And this is Swarovski crystals. I can't figure out how to say that, which is unusual because I can pretty much pick up on languages pretty easy. So I love these. These are so cool. So my 30-year-old daughter got me these. She also got me a sweatshirt. It's one of my gifts that has the names of the Schitt's Creek characters on them. She got it on Etsy. I'll find one and link it because there's a ton of Schitt's Creek stuff out there. But it says Johnny, Moira, Alexis, and David. And I've already worn it. It's in the laundry. So she got me that. She got me these earrings from a friend's boutique. She's got a lot of entrepreneurial great friends. They're very Mexico looking, which we didn't go anywhere this year. It makes me sad, miss Mexico. So I got those from her, and then she got me a couple of other things, some books and other things that I don't have here because they're in my bedroom. I got this from my stepkids. So Peyton and Ty are not mine. I've lived with them since they were like 2 and 3. And their mom is usually here on Christmas, and she was not this year, like everybody else. And she got me this, may contain wine. And I love it, and it's thin for Texas. You can layer, put a tank under it. So she knows me well. And she got me some makeup brushes too, which are in my bathroom. So I got that. I got a Skinny Taste meal planner. I think I showed this in something else, which is kind of coincides with the Skinny Taste cookbooks. I have several of those, but this is great. It's on Amazon. I'll link it. Oh, here's the example that she wrote out. If I can, okay, this light. I was gonna do this video without a ring light but it's too dark because it's cloudy. But you've got places for your meals, you've got places for calories, you've got places for exercise goals, all kinds of cool stuff in here, which you know, I need to do a better job at tracking. So you've got all your calories. You can log your calories for the days of the week. You can log your exercise tracking. You've got notes and shopping lists and weekly goals, and I just love it. I got the kids' mom one as well, and Ashton one. So we just kind of traded. Anyway, so that is fun. And here's another one of those items that I got. I bought this for myself. So it's a planner. This is Rifle Paper Company, and they carry it on Anthropologie, but I got it on the Rifle Paper Company website. I started following them for a reason. I got it for cheaper. So this is just a normal old planner. It's just got the days of the week or whatever. And this will help me with the business, not necessarily my day job, because I end up using my phone for the calendar because I live and breathe by it. Then I got this for myself. It's another planner from Paperie, and their website had some great coupons. You can personalize, you can pick your cover and personalize it. So this has my name on it. I sent one to Bill and Tori, and it says Flower and Anchor, Bill and Tori. And then I sent one to one of my coworkers, and it says Ass Kicker. But it's got a weekly overview. This is why I love it. It is not your typical planner. I'll take some pictures and insert them. That's better. But it's a weekly overview, goals for your week, goals for your year. It's not super complex like some of those goals ones that like really overwhelm you. It's just great. So I talked to my coworker. I got her one, you know, I'm like, we should start off Monday. We have coffee chat or something. We should start planning out our week, just our own goals. We have a weekly team meeting, but okay, this is a phenomenal gift book. So I am obsessed with France. I would live there. I'd move there in a heartbeat if I could. The people, it's just amazing. And I follow all these YouTubers in the UK and France and Italy because I just think that I love watching to see what they do, especially at Christmas time. But this is a hardcover book. It's called A Paris Year. I'm gonna do this. There. It is, it's got this grain and it's really soft. I mean, it's really hard and it's beautiful on the back as well. So this is like a great book. It's got gold embossed letters here, but inside, I am a sucker for a font. It's got this fun font, glossy pages, lots of pictures. It's kind of a journal of her year in Paris. So just really, really fun book, especially if you know somebody who wants to go, did go, really cool. And I think I found this book to suggest as a gift off of a website called Oui in Paris, O-U-I-I-N, Paris. She has a YouTube as well, but I love it. I love her. Her name's Diane. I also got this book called Le Pas. It's, which is the apartment or an apartment. It's a David Leibowitz book, and he's a cook or chef, and he moves to France, and it's about moving to France and getting set up there. It's the delights and disasters of making my Paris home. And I've already got through some of it. Like, I'm pretty far into it. And see, I've already read this much. And I'm an Audible girl. I listen to things. I got the two Magnolia table cookbooks, 1 and 2. And I really like 1. I like 2. There's a few things in there that I'm gonna cook, but 1 is almost dog-eared on every single page, like things that I legit will cook. So, especially if you're Southern, you know, like I've got dog ears right here. This is very Southern recipes, but very easy, and recipes she makes for her family. And so I really like, I sat down and read this kind of like a book. That's why I learned to cook. But they're very close to us. They're an hour and a half south from us, or Waco is. So things that she cooks is very similar to things that we would cook. My hair's sticking up. And the ingredients we can get, well, these ingredients you can get anywhere. But I loved number 1. Volume 2 is good. It's just different. I got these pajamas. They are the softest pajamas. They say sweet dreams with stars. This is Lauren Conrad pajamas, and they are the softest pajamas you will ever feel. I have the Paris Christmas ones, of course. They don't they don't shrink, they stay soft, they don't pill, which that drives me insane. They just are awesome. So Lauren Conrad pajamas. Then I got from Tori and Bill, these are so funny, a coffee slut mug, which I've already drank out of a couple of times. It's hilarious. And some coffee, some whole bean coffee that's at the coffee station because I've been drinking it. And this, if you're Southern, you will know exactly what this means. These are Swery pencils, Swery, and I love pencils. I have an automatic pencil sharpener, but it says, bless your heart, comma, bitch. So if you live in the South, or if you don't, you probably need to know kind of what we're talking about. But bless your heart is a way that Southern women, mostly, I think it started probably in the 50s, 60s, it's how they start gossiping. It's like they're trying to make you think that they're being sweet, but they're not. So you might hear, bless her. Do you know Anne? Bless her heart. She's such a slut. Just like that. It just cracked me up. Oh, I forgot the Ordinary. This was in my stocking. So this is the Ordinary. This is an affordable skincare, very affordable. They carry it on Ulta. They have their own website. They did carry it at Target, but now I can't find it. But they have lots of different acids for your face and retinol, and it's super affordable. Like one of these is $5.80 US, and they go all the way up to like $14, but it's not really expensive. And this is AHA alpha hydroxy acid, 30% with BPA acid. And they have just different ones, and you can just go to the website and look and see what each acid does, and you can do different ones for different things, but like wrinkles and skin tone and dull skin, and this one is like an appeal. So really great stuff. And then Bill and Tori, their neighbor, made them one, and they got me one. It says blow me, little Kleenex holder. This is in my office. It's going to my office where I have the rug I got from them hanging on the wall. But this is so funny. It just made me laugh. Okay, so I also got this Pilates ring, and I went online to look at it, and there's all kinds of exercises for it. It looks like this. It's very lightweight. You kind of put those little pads, like your calf on one and calf on the other, and you could do leg lifts and all kinds of different things, or put your arms on that and squeeze. And so like, look at this girl. She's doing a lift up on the ground and is holding that thing to keep her arms steady and to lift. So I'm excited to pull this out. Well, I wouldn't say I'm excited. Nothing about exercise excites me. It's obvious. Okay, so before I get to major things, I got this, which is everybody's raving about it, the Revlon Styler. So it blow dries. You turn it on and this sucker blow dries. So you literally take your hair and just hold it, and pull out. So I blow dry mine a little bit, and then I blow dry, but I never wear my hair down because it's so flat, and this has allowed me to. Like, you literally your hair does not get stuck. It is awesome. And I'm 50 and have never found anything for my hair. I'm 52. Who am I fooling? I've never found anything for my hair that I said I loved, because my hair is like that thing about me that I hate. I hate how thin it is and stuff. This thing rocks the Casbah. So you can get that on Amazon as well. Okay, this is so cool. And I was really surprised because we typically don't trade gifts. We used to, and this is from my brother and sister-in-law. We used to trade gifts, but we quit one year when literally, I remember, whether it was him and my husband or him and my dad, something, opened the exact same thing that they had gotten for each other, like literally just traded. And when you get older, you pretty much just get what you want. And anyway, we tried doing gifts that you make, and my brother cheated and bought some things, and then some people, and Melanie cheated, his wife cheated too. And some people did things and it worked for some and it didn't for others. I really liked it. But now my brother has this new skill. He got a welder and he literally made this, to me, he looks like reindeer. Mike says he's a moose, but I really want Brian to get like a red nose right here so we can use them at Christmas time too. But Mike was like, hey, you can put this outside and hang towels on it by the pool or whatever. So he made this. I'm just like blown away. And he stopped by Christmas Eve and he and Brian and Melanie talked in the yard away from each other in masks and all of that. And Christmas Eve was the day I was really sad and we'd realized that we probably should not get together for Christmas Day. So I was really upset I didn't go outside. And Brian brought this in and it made my whole day. And I'm just so proud of my brother. He learned this from a guy, and he's that guy who would be that amazing apprentice, like back in the days when you had apprentices, because he's helped a guy with electricity and learned that, and helped a guy with welding and learned that. He's a school teacher and a coach, so he has the summer and likes to do things like that. So, okay, now here come my big things, and I want to preface, we didn't do anything this year. We didn't go on a vacation. We didn't go anywhere. We just didn't do anything. And, you know, my husband was laid off at the end of May, and we knew it was coming. He got severance. He had worked there for, 22 years. So it's fine. It was fine. But we watched our money like crazy while he stayed at home to help with the kids while they were doing online and this whole COVID mess. And he since has started back with a new job, but we watched our money like crazy. So the first thing he got me, and I haven't put it together fully yet, but this is a new backpack. I've got to put these through the things. This is from a company called Bara Bara in the UK. This thing is huge. And I travel to Chicago all the time in normal circumstances where my corporate office is. And I have been carrying the same backpack for like 10 years that my old CEO and boss got me. So this is it's Bear, like B-E-A-R, or is it? Yeah, B-E-A-R-A, B-E-A-R-A, Bara Bara. I'll link this below. And the first time I saw this was on a YouTube video, a girl named Elise that has her own like bohemian boho boutique. And she is adorable and I watch her all the time. And she had one and I forwarded that video to my husband and he got me this. I couldn't believe it. I mean, like, it's the pricing is in pounds and then it's got to go through customs and overseas, but this is the backpack I've been carrying forever. And the reason I still carry it is because you wouldn't believe the stuff that fits in here. It's like, I can fit my makeup, I can fit even some clothes, my laptop, my iPad, my cords, everything in here. It's like the never ending, there's 3 different pockets on top, then there's all these outside pockets. I love it. I absolutely love it. But I wanted something either to take along with this, like a purse, or to use for shorter trips or something like that. So that was so, so sweet of him. And I mentioned this in passing, and I told him to never buy me this because I thought that it was crazy expensive. But I have to say, I absolutely love it. Okay, my battery went out. So it is the Dyson Supersonic hair dryer. I have the like sleeve that went over the box. This thing is so good for your hair. So this is kind of one of those situations where you say you sleep in bed every single night, but you don't want to splurge on a pillow or nicer sheets. This is one of those situations where your hair is everything to you. You spend a lot of money on conditioner and taking care of it and cuts and color. But I had like a $20 Walmart blow dryer that I've had for probably 10 years. The back of it had come off, like the back screw on thing, and it would clog with lint, and it was a nightmare. I did not expect this at all, but this thing is awesome. It sounds like not a blow dryer. It sounds like a futuristic, very light blow dryer, and it comes out very weird. Like you can almost sometimes not feel the air, but then it blow dries your hair so soft, and my hair is never frizzy anymore, which has been that way my whole life. So there's some sort of technology in this sucker that really works. I was surprised, and it was so nice. And usually, you know, he ends up buying a bunch of little things for me, and you know, that adds up, and this is something that I really, really wanted. So, and then another video that I sent him was Fleur de Force. She's a French, she's a British blogger. I say Fleur, French, Fleur is flower in French, but she's in the UK, and I've been watching her for forever, and she had a gift guide that I forwarded him that had something in it that I never in a million years dreamed he would get me, because this is just, you know, I was just being funny. It was her luxury gift guide, and I opened this, I cannot believe it. Like, I know I talked about people who get things like this, and but this is rare, and I'll explain it to you. But it is Gucci frickin' earrings. And I've never owned anything Gucci. Just the little bag inside of the earrings is like freaking me out. It's too cute. So here they are. They have the G's at the top, and like a little clear but smoky goldy drop. So this is what they look like. I about died. I think I cried. I have one luxury thing that in my life, so this is what they look like. I love them. I love them. I'll link to them if they're still out there, but I'll definitely link to her video. I don't go anywhere, but when I go to Chicago, I like to wear one pair of earrings that like matches everything. I don't like to haul a bunch of stuff. When you work travel, you get pretty good at it. So one of the things that I have a Neverfull. So I have the Louis Vuitton big Neverfull. I got it from Brian for my 50th birthday. That's a milestone. I lived through, like, I dropped one of these earrings. I'm trying to find it. So I lived through 50 years. He knew I always wanted one. And I put a goal to get myself one when the resale business made a certain amount of money. But he heard me say it, and he got me one for my 50th birthday. So these are the only two things that I have. I think this was like 380 pounds. So, and I spend that at the grocery store. I'll spend $350 at the grocery store, but that's the grocery store, you know. So, amazing gift, a really great Christmas, with him and the kids, and it was very quiet. Oh, and then I got this tiny ring light. So it's little. It's kind of driving me crazy, but it's little, it's lightweight, it's not super quality, but my other ring light is outside in the garage, and I don't want to haul it around. But this plugs into your laptop, and it charges, and then you've got a little buttons that you push, so you can change the lighting. You can go bright. Oops. And here's like golden champagne. What is this called? Golden champagne nighttime. I thought about doing the video in this, but our inside of our house is
Orange,
orange or yellow and orange. So then there's bright,
There's like a
lighter.
blue LED.
Okay, so there's 3 settings: brightest, middle, and more blue light. This has got more blue to it, and golden. So I thought that was pretty cool. That's my Christmas. I hope you guys had a great Christmas with your immediate families. I know there are people who were alone. I talked to one of my coworkers who was, and she thought she was going to be fine, and she was fine on Christmas Eve, and then Christmas Day she just fell apart. It's heartbreaking for everyone. I am really proud of people who hunkered down and just said, it's a day and we'll get through it, myself included, even though I was upset and crying and pitching a fit. But I hope that 2021 brings us something a little bit better. It's not going to immediately turn to perfect on 1/1 of 21. We've got a long way to go, but I hope it gets better for everybody. And thanks so much for joining, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Let me know what you got for Christmas down here. Let me know. I love to know. I need ideas. Bye.